Okay, welcome back to Bringing the Talks, Season 2, Episode 6. We're more than halfway through this episode. We got yet another creative. She is from the city of Toronto, of course, because you know that's where we're from. Come on now. She's a content creator, and she has some very interesting stories. And she's gonna do big things. So you guys will find out who that guest is right after this. All right, welcome back, guys. This is Season 2, Episode 6. We back with the one, the only, ChannyAlexandrina. Welcome.
Hey.
Thank you for being on. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Bringing the Talks. Tell people who you are and what you do.
So I am an upcoming content creator. I'm still trying to figure it out, but so far I'm a content creator, micro influencer, and I'm mainly on YouTube. So I do mainly like lifestyle content, but now I'm starting to branch out more to just more self-growth, kind of self-improvement type of content. Mm-hmm. I kind of came up more so with like hair content, with like locks, kind of motivating people to lock their hair if that's something they want to do. And yeah, just going from there pretty much.
Okay. So we're going to take it all the way back to when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
So, you come back to Canada.
Yeah.
What about that time made you really want to like say, all right, let me pick up the camera and start doing some
Honestly,
shit?
I have no idea what really drew me to the camera. I always had, when I was younger, I was a lot more outgoing than I am now. So I've always had like that kind of like personality to just talk in front of the camera. Yeah. I know it's not like for everyone. People get really nervous on the camera. I still get nervous. Like I'm a little nervous, but I don't know. It's just something that just drew me to it. And I kind of started off just recording when I was like 7, playing with my dolls, and I would record the dolls interacting, and then that kind of just go into more like starting to create actual movies in like school and stuff. Yeah. So I used to take all my classes and just record them and make up stories on the spot. Yeah. And I would just edit the videos and just kind of play it back for the class, and it just went from there pretty much.
Interesting. Okay, so like I heard you say, you edit some of the videos. Yeah. What software do you use, and like how did you even figure out like how to edit?
I was using, my mom got me an iPad when I was in grade 7 or 6, grade 6. Yeah. So from there it was raps. I was using iMovie, and it comes with the iPad.
Oh, okay.
So I would go to school with my iPad every day on our breaks and stuff, just grab everyone and be like, guys, we're making a movie today. I'm the producer, and then I would be in it as well because I just can't shy away from being in front of the camera.
Before you know how everybody says like, oh, it's gonna be a movie. Yeah. She was actually making movies.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah. So I just kind of started doing that with the iPad. The iPad's what really brought out my creativity, because just the edits I would do. I wish I had the clips though. Like I still have the iPad, but I don't have. It was like the 4th generation. So I don't have that charger anymore. Yeah. Okay. So I wish I still had the videos. They were actually really good videos. I would make movie trailers, stuff like that. Yeah.
So like what kind of genre was?
It was a lot. Yeah. It was mainly thriller. I don't know. I have a really dark side. Like I can get really dark. So I used to make like thriller movies of like, I don't know, kids getting abducted or like kidnapped. Yeah. We would do a lot of things like that, or like it was a lot, but mainly like thriller type of things. Some horror trailers I used to make as well. And at this point I thought I wanted to be like a producer, movie producer. Which
makes sense.
Yeah. But I also wanted to be in the spotlight as well. So just kind of both.
Okay. Interesting. So like when you're content creating, you're a YouTuber, what goes into like making a YouTube video? So take me from like, the minute that you're jotting down your ideas up until you hit and publish.
Honestly, it's like, I don't know. I don't really plan my content. I really should. Like back then, I didn't really plan my content at all. Now I'm starting to. Just kind of getting those ideas. Anything that comes to mind, I would just put it on paper or put it in my notes, and then just kind of just do it pretty much. And then from there, I just get that energy once I press record. Yeah. I just bang out a video. Sometimes I might have to redo it, which sucks, but it's just, I don't know, once I'm in front of that camera, I just feel like I can be 100% myself, and then
I feel that.
I just publish it. You just gotta put yourself out there, pretty much. You can't be scared. You can't be shy. When it comes to creating content, you just have to do it. Literally, just do it. Like Nike, you know?
Cheers. And that's not the first time you guys heard this. So for all the entrepreneurs out there, key takeaways, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. So you're starting the video, so you're creating up a little idea for it. Like, where do you get some of like your challenges or like, you know, some of the video ideas? Because I've gone through them. They're pretty creative.
I did a lot of challenges back like in 2020. When I first started my YouTube channel, it was 2020. I did a lot of different challenges. I don't even remember what I did, if I'm being honest. But I would just watch other creators. I used to watch a lot of pranks growing up as well.
Oh, the pranks.
Yeah, like Perfect Laughs or like just different creators that were really popular back then. And I would also watch a lot of lifestyle creators. So one of my favorites, her name is Aslia Williams. She's a really big creator, over 800,000 subscribers, I think.
Jeez.
And I literally look up to her. Like, she inspires me. So I watched a lot of that growing up. And that's just kind of how it formed, I guess.
Interesting. So when you're trying to like be creative, obviously like a little bit of it takes like going over the top. But like, how do you stay creative, but then also put out some quality content and not just, you know, follow the trend?
Yeah.
Like what kind of,
So, yeah, I don't know. Pretty much just staying creative, but not, you meant like not falling off, like not getting caught up in trends?
Yeah. Like how do you like kind of create your own lane?
Oh, like how to be original, pretty much?
There you go.
Okay. So basically, you just have to just be yourself. How I like to look at it is there's always someone out there that is going to gravitate to your energy and what you have to like bring to the table. Everyone is their own person, so don't try to be someone else. Just be you. Like, even if you watch something and it's like inspiring, you want to do exactly what they did, you can do that. But put your own little, you know, your own little spice, your own little sauce to it, and just stay true to yourself. Like, just be who you are.
Yeah.
Don't try to copy someone to the T. Because one thing I can say is, like, people can read when you're trying to be someone that you're not, especially on social media. Like, so just don't do it. It's not worth it. If you're yourself, I'm sure someone out there will 100% want to watch your content.
Facts. And one of the biggest identifiers for you, your locks.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like is a big part of who you are, your identity. You know, I saw a few pictures of you like before the locks. I'm like, yo, I couldn't even imagine that. Like,
I know.
like you before the locks.
That's true.
Yeah, but like tell me about like why you wanted to get locked in and like how the journey's been.
I love talking about this because like honestly, I was supposed to lock my hair since I was like 13. I wanted to lock my hair. I locked my hair 3 years ago today. And
3 years ago today?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, okay. No, I did a little too much there.
Yeah.
Okay, not today. 3 years ago.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
3 years ago and maybe a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So before that, I was supposed to lock my hair, but my thing was in high school. You know how people can be like. I was just nervous of how people would look at me, like judge me. I thought I was gonna be judged. I thought I would have to go through something that's called the ugly stage when you're locking your hair.
Yeah.
So essentially it's when your hair is just kind of going all over the place. I went through it. It's not even what people drag it out to be, but I was just very insecure. So when I decided to actually lock it up, I was like, honestly, who cares? Like, my brother, I look up to him, my older brother, he had locks twice, and he's always been telling me to just do it.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks that's generally just what I should have just been doing the entire time, and he was right. So just listening to him and seeing his journey too kind of inspired me to just do it, and it's just been just growing ever since, and it's the best decision I've ever made.
No, I said this on like one of my other episodes too. Next summer, I'm locked into.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me.
Yeah,
you should.
Exactly.
You have the length. I mean, you could, even if it was shorter, you could still do it.
That's true. I've seen people start with like next to nothing. But how do you even, because there's a lot of people out there that don't even really know, like they know about locks, but like when it comes to like washing it, when it comes to, you know, maintaining it on a daily, what does that look like?
Yeah, that can be really touchy because there's people out there who think people with locks are dirty and that we don't know how to clean our hair, or we just walk around with hair that's not washed ever. It's not true. I mean, there's probably people out there. I'm not one of them. Pretty much the maintenance is very simple, and that's also why I decided to lock my hair, because I just use water and oil. That's it. I don't have to buy all these products, Can2, all that extra shit. Extra stuff.
No, you
I just
whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have to buy all that extra stuff. I just use water every day, rose water in my hair, and I just use like natural oils, castor oil, stuff like that. And when I'm washing it, I just use whatever shampoo works for me, just like anyone else. It's the same process pretty much.
You just get in there just same way.
You just you have to kind of go in it more because you know it's hair that's matted together at the end of the day.
Okay.
So you have to make sure when you are washing it, you're kind of squeezing the shampoo through, so it's actually cleaning it. But I find it's easier to take care of my hair. That it's a lot less hassle.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, the fro is. That's why I haven't had a braid up in a minute, but like the fro, you wake up. Slanted.
It's flat.
You know what I'm saying? Like picking it out is the worst. Painful, but that's interesting because I always find like even like growing up, like I said this too, like I have an uncle that has locks like way down to his back.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd go that far, but like I'll definitely get locks. Like it's so versatile too.
It is.
All the styles that you could do.
You can do a lot, and that's another thing that I kind of showcase on my YouTube channel as well as like Instagram, TikTok, just pretty much how to style your locks because a lot of, especially women, can become really insecure when they lock their hair because they feel like, oh, they don't feel feminine, stuff like that. But I feel extremely feminine with my locks because I know how to just kind of style them, even when I don't style them. It's just something that's a part of me now, so it doesn't make me feel insecure anymore. But I know there are people who feel like that, but there's so many different styles you could do. If you want to do box braids over your locks, you could still do that. You can wear wigs, you could do whatever you want with locks. I think that's a really big thing that people think once you lock your hair, oh, that's just it.
That's it, yeah.
Like, oh, I won't be able to do anything. It's not true.
Yeah.
You can do anything. Still.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so guys, we're gonna switch something up. This is the first time that we try something like this, but this little segment is called Bringing the Speed Questions.
Oh.
So we got some speed questions for you. This is for people get a little bit about, like a little bit past like what you do and like more so like who you are.
Okay.
All right, so we got the first one coming in.
Wait, do I have to be like quick? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
But it's about you, so whatever comes to your head first. We got 5 questions.
Okay.
So, something light. All right, and you guys comment too. Like when you see the questions, just go through. Let me know like which one you would have picked. All right. So here we go. First question. Coffee or tea?
Tea, for sure. Don't drink coffee.
Cheers. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Time travel to the past or time travel to the future?
The past.
Ooh.
Yeah, to the past.
Okay. Favorite movie of all time?
Coraline.
Ooh.
Yeah. First thing that came up.
She's dark.
I said it. I did say it.
Okay, and if you weren't a content creator, what would you be doing?
A naturopathic doctor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know if it's random. I know.
Yeah. All right. Ends off that segment. Bringing the speed talks. But just elaborate on some of your answers. You say you're like an early bird now.
Yeah.
Was it always?
No. So now I'm only an early bird now because I literally get up at 4:30 a.m. every single day.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing to me now.
And what do you do first thing?
First thing, I get up, I pray, I thank the Most High for waking me up. I spread my bed, I journal a little bit, get my thoughts flowing for the day, and then I hit the gym. Gotta hit the gym.
Yeah.
Every morning. Well, not every morning, but about 3 to 5 times a week. And I go to the gym, do a good workout for an hour, and off to work.
Jeez.
Yeah, it takes a lot of discipline to do that though. Like once upon a time, I would never thought I would be able to do that. But it has changed a lot of things for me, like my life overall. Yeah. Mentally, physically, obviously, everything.
It really does set your day up for like success.
It does.
'Cause, like I go to the gym in the morning too, tell you about that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, you're moving with like a different kind of energy as you go throughout your day. Yeah. You just feel energized, you feel good.
Exactly.
And it sets you up. And once you're doing that every day, I feel like especially if that's somebody that you see yourself as, like staying in alignment with who you see yourself, that's the only way that you're going to become what you want to become.
Exactly. You have to practice now to be who you want to be in the future. You know?
And then on the other one, though, it was pretty interesting, just to see like what people say, but travel to the past and to the future. You said you're going to travel to the past. Okay. Why would you say the past?
I don't know. When I think of the past, I feel like there was a lot of unfinished business in certain things. Especially my childhood. It wasn't the greatest. We won't get too deep on that. But I wish
Granny owed you that 200 that you promised.
I wish it was that late, you know? But no, I wish I was able to do things differently sometimes. I do have a few regrets. Even just the people I've met, maybe I wish I didn't meet some people. Maybe avoid certain people that kind of made negative things to who I am now. I try not to hold grudges, but you know, sometimes you have the tendency to do that. But if I could go to the past, it would be to kind of correct things. You know, I don't want to see my future. I want to be surprised by that because I know what I'm working towards, and like I want to see if I can actually do it. I don't want that to be manipulated by what I see. You know, like, if that makes any sense.
And you see it all in all those like time travel movies.
I don't. Because when I go back to the present, all I'm going to be thinking about is, okay, this is my future. You know, and you just settle for that.
True. But the one thing though, like I would urge everybody to like, you know, keep in your mind too, is like even something that I've been learning too, like everything happens for a reason. That's like one of the biggest, you know, quotes I live by. That is very true. I live by that too. If you know certain things didn't happen, who knows? Maybe you'd be doing the natural path shit.
Maybe.
But yeah, just bringing everything back to, you know, the reason for having you on. You're a YouTuber. With YouTube, you know, people are looking at the subscriptions. Tell me what it was like hitting 1,000 for the first time.
It was, you know what's crazy? I never thought I would actually hit 1,000 subs. And I know that's not a lot, but to me, that's everything.
Nah, that's big.
Because honestly, I actually was reading statistics on it, and I believe it was 10% of creators on YouTube hit past 1,000. Really? It's very hard to get past 1,000 or to even hit 1,000. So to see that I was like that percentage, maybe it wasn't 10%. It was probably a little higher, but it wasn't anything over 50%.
It wasn't majority.
It wasn't majority. So for me to do that, it was like, it was a dream come true. I'm not even gonna act like I'm exaggerating because it is what it is. I was so happy. I just felt like, wow, okay, this is like the step in the right direction pretty much. Like I have to keep going now. 1,000 people are watching me. Maybe not all, but you know, like, that's the number.
Because if you picture, like I always do this too, like if you picture 1,000 people in a room and to think that they're all like, you know, trying to keep up with you, it's like, what?
It's crazy.
That's wild.
It's surreal.
So like tell the people, with that type of hard work, like what did it take to get there?
Honestly, just consistency is the most important thing. And I know everyone says that. It's very like, everyone says consistency, but it's the truth. Like, I wasn't consistent the entire time from 2020. I would take a month break or like 3 weeks, stuff like that. I wasn't very consistent, but there were times where I was very consistent and I saw the growth a lot quicker. You know, and it just takes that one video. It doesn't even, it's just one video. Once one video pops off, it's it.
Do you remember that one video?
Yeah, it's like a bittersweet video. I kind of wish it wasn't this video. It's I got a kitten because I'm lonely. It was the vlog of me getting a kitten. I got a kitten because I felt lonely.
Still have it?
No, that's what makes it sad because I get like comments, oh, how's the cat? Where that cat at? And I'm like, I don't have him anymore. And it's like, it's really, so that's why it's bittersweet. It's a good video though. Like I see why it popped off, but I wish it was not that video because I don't want the people that came to my channel to now be only on my channel just for the cat that I no longer have. So that's why it's like, But yeah, that video is almost at 70,000 views right now.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it really popped off.
A lot of cat people out there.
Yeah. A lot of cat people out there.
So wait, are you still a cat person or are you team dog now?
I'm both. I'm team dog, team cat.
Wow.
I'm still a cat person. My boyfriend has a cat. Love him to death. So that's why it's like, okay, I don't have my cat, but he has one, so it's okay. But I love dogs as well. Like I want a cat and a dog, ideally.
Okay.
I think it could work.
Yeah, you never know, animals.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, I did remember you telling me that Canada, Toronto specifically, wasn't always where you called home for a little bit of your life in the British Virgin Islands.
Yes.
What was it like, you know, being in the Caribbean and just like having your early foundational years in there? Thank you.
What was like living there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I was there since I was, 2? My mom just packed us up one day and, you know, we went there. I had family there. Yeah, it's nice. It's a very small island. I lived on an island called Tortola. Very, very small island. It was a great experience. I'm glad I got that exposure because it kind of shifted me, created me, molded me into who I am now. So I got to experience like the both worlds. So pretty much here, what it's like here, and also what it's like in the islands. It was nice, and sometimes I do miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I came back when I was 8, so I was there for a while.
You came back here, and it was just like, okay, I know what I'm trying to do. Making movies. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay. Interesting. So, a little quiz time for you, real quick.
Okay. Round 2.
Yeah, round 2. So, for all the Bible readers out there, Philippians 4 verse 13.
Nah, you put in.
No, my bad. I'll start it off though. I could do all things.
Yes, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Yeah.
Right?
So nah, we'll give it the check mark thing. So I know, like, you know, that must mean have some significance to you. You know, out of all the verses in the Bible, why that one?
Because it's literally what it is. Like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Like, Christ, the Most High, like, he's gotten me through so many different situations. Like, I'd like to say I have a really strong connection with him, directly with him. I don't think you have to have a relationship with God to, you know, go to church every day or do all that, whatever. I think it's more so just connecting with him, reading his word, and just trying your best to just stay on the path that he wants you to be on. So that verse kind of just brought me to like, okay, through him, I can do anything. And it's like, that's where I get my strength from.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm able to like do what I want to do. Anything, I can pursue anything because I know he has me.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
You can't rely on people all the time for everything, but I can rely on him. That makes sense. Yeah.
Facts. When you're there just sitting pondering about, you know, things that people can do, you ain't gotta ponder on that.
No.
Speaking of like you pondering.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
She ponders, yeah.
Tell everybody about that. Like that.
Yeah.
That's your most recent series.
That's my most recent series. I'm so excited to actually start doing it.
Yeah.
So basically it's about self-growth. It's kind of to spark conversations and topics not a lot of people want to talk about, especially navigating your 20s. Like we're still trying to figure it out. We don't really know what's going on. We're just thrown here, expected to do all these things, but we don't really have a lot of guidance, I find.
Exactly.
So, and this is me speaking for myself as well, right? So it's kind of to just spark those topics and just start like talking more about self-growth, self-improvement, anything about just getting to know who you are and just developing those skills as well.
Especially in the Black community, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like, you know, because there's so many things, like as a Black man, you know, just as a man in general, they always tell you, you know, keep your feelings to yourself.
Yeah.
Hold everything in, show no emotion.
Yeah.
That's literally like, it's taking you, I feel like that's taking you further away from being a man than anything else.
Exactly, I agree.
So, you know, I'm sure women have their own, which is probably 10 times more than, you know.
But it still matters. Like, I never, like what you just said, like, I don't want men to feel like, oh, we matter more. Like, our problems are bigger than a man's problem, because that's not true at all to me. I think we both genders have their issues.
Everybody,
You know what I mean? So that's why she ponders. Yes, it says she, but it's for everyone. It's just coming from me, female. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed, you know, our guest here. You know, hearing about how she, you know, developed her love for content creating. You know, her challenges, some of the quick questions that she killed.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm your host, Jay Breezy, aka Jay Breezy. This has been another wonderful guest,
ChannyAlexandrina.
Come on now.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and that closes out season 2, episode 6.
Bye,
See y'all next time.